The start of a business is like the birth of a child. Newborns need to be cared for, fed, and protected. A company also requires care, nurturing, and protection. Thanks to the evolution of science and technology, the mortality rate of human beings has been significantly decreasing. On the other hand, with companies, the opposite happens. With the passage of time, the mortality rate is increasingly high. Nearly 1 million companies are created in the US every year. Only 40,000 of these companies survive beyond 10 years. And the other 960,000 companies represent lost efforts, dreams, and hopes. Yet not only startups fail, companies with over 10 years under their belts can also crumble. What happened to all these companies that disappeared or failed? They ceased to be competitive. This begs the question, how can companies guarantee their competitiveness? Companies are composed of 3 dimensions: strategy, culture, and management system. A company strategy establishes what the company does and where it is headed. Its management system determines how it does business, and its culture defines its key values and encourages the right behavior. When these 3 elements, knowing what to do, how to do it, and the desire to do it right, come together in a balanced way, a company becomes competitive. To guarantee the success of the company and its sustainability, we have to pay attention and work hard to keep the company competitive. In order to achieve these, we have to be sure that the strategy, the culture, and the management system are in constant balance and evolution. These 3 pillars form the DNA of the organization. It collects all its know-how, and its primary goal is to ensure the company's long-term competitiveness. Summarizing, formulating a strategy involves picking the best option, setting a course, and mobilizing the organization toward a common goal. In order to succeed and be consistent with the strategy selected, the company has to define the culture needed and determine its corporate values. Finally, we need to design the appropriate management system to execute the strategy and shape the culture. The company's long-term survival and its future success rely on the proper construction and balance of these 3 pillars. Thus, the DNA, with its 3 pillars, is a methodology to manage a company and keep it competitive and in constant evolution.